started with today's lesson. As always, we have to read a conversation. After reading this conversation, I have to discuss a few points with you. Here we have a conversation between Julia and Jennifer. Julia and Jennifer talk about some daily activities they do. Is Lisa tired after work? Is she tired after work? So we have to find out this or that. Julia, do you take yoga classes, Jennifer? Jennifer, yes, it's a new activity for me. I go with Pete. So you go in the afternoon? Jennifer, when do you go? I take the evening class with Lisa. She works in the afternoon. She works every day from Monday to Friday. She usually finishes at 4. How long is the class? It's 1 hour long. It lasts for 1 hour. Isn't Lisa tired after that? Lisa is never tired. She wakes up at 6 a.m. and goes for a jog. That's amazing. Okay?
That's amazing.
Yes, that's amazing. Okay. Are there any strange words, Alanud? Are there any strange words in this conversation? في كلمات غريبة?
No.
Okay, so let's reread this conversation to simplify some things. Okay? So we have Julia. Do you take yoga classes, Jennifer? Do you take yoga classes, Jennifer? Is it yes or no question or WH question? Do you take yoga classes, Al-Anud? Do you?
No.
So it's yes or no question. Okay? It's a yes or no question. And I told you, if you want to form a yes or no question according to a sentence that has a verb, you have to start your yes or no question with either do or does. Right? Again. If you want to form yes or no question, إذا بدك تكوني سؤال نعم أو لا. According to a sentence, تبعا لجملة that has a verb فيها فعل, you have to start your question with either do or does. لازم تبلشي سؤالك بإeither do or does. بدي أسألك هل أنت بتاخذي English classes? I have to say, do you take English classes? Do you? If I want to ask about your sister, I have to say, does your sister take yoga classes? Okay, since these questions or these yes or no questions have a verb, I have to start my yes or no question with either do or does. كمان مرة العنود. هلا هدول أسئلة yes or no. مثلا بدك تسأليني هل أنا طالبة وهل أنا بدرس مثلا. Okay, هل أنا طالبة هذا السؤال ما فيه فعل صح العنود؟
Yes.
So if you want to form such questions, there is a way. في طريقة لحتى تكوني هذه الأسئلة اللي ما فيها أفعال. But if you want to form a question that has a verb فيه فعل, you have to start your yes or no question with either do or does. إذا بدك تكوني سؤال بدك تسأليني فيه عن إشي بعمله مش إشي وصفي. هل أنت طالبة؟ هل أنت الآن بالبيت؟ هل أنت الآن بالعمل؟ So هدول أسئلة وصفية. Descriptive questions, we have a way to form our descriptive questions. في طريقة لحتى نكون الأسئلة الوصفية. لكن الأسئلة اللي بيكون فيها أفعال بدك تستخدمي either do or does. Okay? بدك تستخدمي either do or does لحتى تكونيهم الأسئلة اللي فيهم أفعال. Here we have the verb take. Do you take yoga classes? Okay, you know that you have to use do with you and plural subject pronouns, and you have to use does for singular or singular subject pronouns. تعرف إنه do للجمع وdoes للمفرد. But أنا بسألك عنك, I have to use the subject pronoun you, so I have to form my question like, do you do this? Do you do that? هل بتعملي هيك؟ هل بتسوي هيك؟ Okay. بينما إذا بدي أسألك مثلا أختك مفرد, I have to say, does your sister do that? Does your sister take yoga classes? Does your sister take English classes? Okay. So معنى هل للأسئلة الوصفية للأسئلة اللي فيهم أفعال, معنى هل العنود للأسئلة اللي بيكون فيهم أفعال حيكون معك إما do or does حسب. It depends. Okay. هلا حخليك form some questions. الأسئلة الوصفية هلا كمان رح أحكي لك how can you form a descriptive question. So Jennifer says yes, it's a new activity for me. I go with Pete. So Jennifer goes with Pete. Jennifer goes with Pete. Julia, so you go in the afternoon? So you go in the afternoon يعني بتروحي بعد الظهر؟ هلا هون هذا السؤال إذا بدك تكونيه بالطريقة اللازمة you have to say do you go in the afternoon. بس she knows the answer. هي بتعرف الإجابة بس تعمل تأكيد. so بتحكي لها so you go in the afternoon. So now it's Jennifer's turn to ask her. هلأ صار دورها تسأل when do you go? When do you go? متى بتذهبي؟ بتحكي لها I take the evening class with Lisa. باخد درس المساء with Lisa. She works in the afternoon. So why don't they go in the afternoon? Because Lisa works in the afternoon. So Julia goes with Lisa. Julia بتذهب مع Lisa. Okay? And they go in the evening. بيروحوا بالمساء. Why? Because Lisa has or she works in the afternoon. لأنه بيكون لديها شغل أو بتعمل بعد الظهر. How often does she work? How often does she work? كل قد إيه بتشتغل. You know, how can you reply the question? How often you can reply this question? If I want to ask you, العنود, how often do you drink coffee? You can say once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, once a week, 3 times a week, twice a week. You can say I never drink coffee. You can say every day. So you have to reply this question with how many times do you do this action. This action كل قد إيه أنت بتعملي هذا الحدث. So she works every day. She works every day from Monday to Friday. She usually finishes at 4. How long is the class? How long قد إيه مدة الدرس? It's 1 hour long. It lasts for 1 hour. Isn't Lisa tired after that? Lisa is never tired. She wakes up at 6 a.m. and goes for a jog. So last, you know, the common meaning for the word last, آخر. صح. العنود بحكي لك read the last line يعني اقرأ السطر الأخير. Sometimes the word last becomes like a verb. Okay, last أنت بتعرف يمكن تكون صفة بمعنى آخر. بحكي لك read the last line. تحكي لي السطر الأخير صفة. last ممكن تكون فعل بمعنى يدوم يبقى يستمر. So it lasts for 1 hour. بضل ساعة واحدة. Isn't Lisa tired after that? ما بتكون ليسا تعبانة بعد ذلك. Lisa's never tired. أبدا ما بتكون تعبانة. She wakes up at 6 a.m. and goes for a jog. تذهب لجولة هرولة. That's amazing. Okay?